We are live, people. Let's go, everybody. Double tap, share, subscribe. Let's go, let's go. You got to stand up to racism here. They've got the placards now. Refugees are welcome. Stop the far right. You've got a frog there. Welcome in, Ali. This is Kent. This is Kent, everybody. Rochester, to be exact. This is Rochester, to be exact. Yeah, stand up to racism. This is Ukip are coming later, I think. About 1 o'clock, I think Ukip are here. But this is stand up to racism. Lynn with the one gifted. Thank you very much, Lynn. You're a legend. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Guys, let me know if the service is all okay as well, because I really need that. Wow, look at this t-shirt. Look at that t-shirt. Look what that says. That's crazy. Let me know how the service is, everybody. Please let me know if it's all okay, please. Because I'm using hotspot, because my service on my phone's terrible, so I'm using hotspot, so let me know how it is. And double tap as well. Good, no worries.
So we are literally just outside
People swayed the Union Jacks.
There's a lot of people here.
That is a terrible cat. It's a brilliant. Oh, it's a bloody awesome.
Look at that.
Yeah, no.
Well, I hate that. It's just
Pardon?
Are you doing a video?
Yeah, just independently, just filming what's going on, you know?
Right, okay. Oh, is this going live?
Yeah, just live at the moment.
Right, okay. What are your views?
Pardon?
What are your views?
What do you mean? I'm neutral.
Okay.
Just neutral myself. Just try and show everybody what goes on both sides. So I'll show people Ukip, I'll show people this. You know, just try and show everybody what goes on. What's your views? If you don't mind me asking.
As you can see,
So you stand with these people, yeah?
And I feel very sad.
Why? What do you feel sad about? No? So she don't know what she feels sad about.
Get on then, move on. It's boring now.
Double tap the screen, people. Share it far and wide, everybody. What do we think, everybody? Hello. I'm just wondering, what is that flag?
It's my big lesbian flag.
Pink lesbian. Okay, no worries. Thank you.
I know.
Lefties holding up a Union Jack. Never seen that before. It's a pink lesbian flag, I think it was. Pink lesbian flag, he said. Just independent. Yeah.
What sites on Instagram?
YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, X, and Facebook. For what do you mean? For
the far right? Or...
No, just documenting what goes on around the country, up and down with protests and stuff.
Okay.
Huh? Essex myself. Near what's been going, like quite near Epping, like what's been going on in Epping with the Bell Hotel and stuff, near there.
Yeah, so walking past you,
Are you an organiser of this by chance?
Sorry?
Are you an organiser of this by chance?
I'm not an organiser.
Okay, no worries.
This has been organised by the community.
Okay, cool,
So
no worries.
This has been organised by Stand Up to Racism, which is
A worldwide,
members
yes.
of the Medway community. So unlike the people who are coming down, these are people from the community. They're not.
Okay,
So I think
thank you. You got quite big numbers, haven't you?
Yeah.
Quite big numbers. Did you expect this many or not?
Yes.
You did? Really?
The reason being is before in the 2014 by-election, we had the far right came down again, and exactly the same thing.
2024 or 2014? Did you say? 2014.
And exactly the same thing happened. They will always be outnumbered by residents because, you know, residents live here, we live in Medway. We don't want racism.
Who is actually coming down? Is it Ukip? Who's coming down with Ukip? Do you know?
I don't know, nor care. They're just...
Huh?
Yeah.
Family, just my friend. Just my friend. Friend and family, really. Unifying, yeah?
And there's people from various political parties as well. Everybody's come down to support everybody and unity as well.
I see a little bit of Liberal Democrat. Are you a Liberal Democrat yourself? Liberal Democrat?
I'm Liberal.
I was just wondering, what do you think about Zach Polanski?
Well, I think he's far left. I think he's far left. I would say Zach Polanski is just as bad as Nigel Farage, in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Might be a little bit controversial, I'd say. But...
So I know Lib Dems are more, they're centre, but they're also a little bit more left, aren't they? More than right, I'd say.
Yeah.
We were marching with us today.
No, I'm just showing people what goes on. I'll be showing people your march. I'll be showing people the UKIP march. I'll be showing everyone.
What context? Where are you going to be posting this?
Oh, it's live. It's live. It's just a live
so,
stream.
right, so what kind of followers have you got?
What do you mean?
Politically leading, what kind of followers?
I don't see. Like people, you don't get told what political views the people.
Just not engaging with this guy. Because he's not...
We're here with one voice that
Thank you for speaking. I appreciate that. Sir, can I ask why you've got your face covered? No? Sir, I just got a question. Excuse me. I've just got a question. Obviously, you said you was unifying people. Why have some of your protesters got face coverings on?
People can choose to wear what they want.
But I'm just trying to get, because it happens at most protests. But I'm just trying to understand why people would wear face coverings. because they must not want to. They must not want people to see who they are. So it's just like I'm just wondering why they do wear face coverings.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
As far as I'm concerned, people can wear what they want.
Yeah, of course, but I was just trying to just understand why they do.
If they feel like they need to wear a mask, then I will support them in their decision to do so.
Would you support if far right wear face masks?
I would support anybody.
Oh, really? Excuse me, are you open for an interview by chance?
It's only if you turn. Yeah, but who's it for?
Just me, myself, just independent. It's live, so it's not going to be edited or nothing. I was just asking about your sign. Migration, I agree. Migration is a good thing. Migration is beautiful, obviously, because INHS wouldn't be able to work without migration. We'd have we'd have low construction without migration. But I feel like what the people against you guys are protesting is illegal migration, which I think I just see that. But they say these people aren't refugees because when the last time I checked, the definition of a refugee was fleeing prosecution or fleeing war in their country. But then these people say they're not fleeing prosecution from France and they're not fleeing war from France. So would you agree with that statement? They're not fleeing war and not fleeing prosecution from France?
No, I wouldn't.
Really?
I mean, they have the right to go to whichever country that they feel the safest in. If they think this is a safe country, then they're welcome. This country's been built on immigration for years, and it's not just the NHS, it's the whole social care service. We're having
Yes, no, I am. There's a slight...
problem where
No, so I can agree with you. No.
Just lost the plot of what I was going to say.
That's all right, no
And
worries.
also, what we're going to see is increased migration as climate change starts to impact on other countries. This is just the start of a massive beginning of movement of people when they are going to have to move their whole lot of resources. Yeah.
Another thing is, wouldn't you think, if this is an argument that I'm just speaking about what the protesters against you guys say. They say that if these people are fleeing, if these people are fleeing, they say
what we take in terms of refugees as minimum. The country I'm from takes a much higher percentage of refugees than the UK ever has. So we're just not buying any of the lies. So maybe go and try and choose someone else.
What country are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, because I'm obviously a migrant, I'm from New Zealand.
Okay.
And we take a lot of refugees, percentage-wise, and actually we welcome them.
Why did you leave New Zealand, if you don't mind me asking?
I came to work here for 2 years. I then got married, I then adopted 2 children, and now I'm here. But I'm actually on indefinite right to remain. So,
That's all right, cool, no worries. That's all right. Thank you for speaking.
yes.
Double tap everybody, share. Thanks for the likes, the shares, the super chats, the gifts. I really appreciate everybody. Ukip are coming down at 1 o'clock. Ukip will be here at 1 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to put my mic in now. Good thinking, Abby. Sorry. Right, guys, I'm going to do a mic test. I'm going to blow into the mic. Let me know if you can hear it. Let me know if you could hear that, people. It'd be much appreciated if you could let me know if you could hear that. Just a yes or no. Yes, Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Sorry about that.
She enjoyed it.
I don't think Nick Tenconi's coming today. I don't think Nick Tenconi will be here. I think he's see earlier on his page he was up a conference somewhere. Because I looked and see if he would come, but it looked like he was at a conference somewhere. Yeah. Welcome in everybody, thanks for the likes, the shares, the super chats, the gifts. I really appreciate everybody. You're legends, thank you very much. Make sure you double tap as well. Share. Let's share this everybody far and wide.
David. What happened? Oh, brilliant. Don't worry.
Money. How you doing, mate? You all right? Still a bit of a little beat going on over there. Ali, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Ali. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so much, Ali. I really appreciate that, Ali, honestly. Come on, guys. Big up, Ali. Thank you very much. What a legend. Got a 20 gifted. £20. Thank you very much. Stand up to racism here, everybody. Here they are. Ukip are coming in 5 minutes, I believe. They're meeting outside the train station. To my belief, I see that on Emily's X. That they're meeting outside the train station and marching down to here. So it'll be very interesting. Are you open for an interview at all?
Sorry?
Are you open for an interview at all?
No.
No worries, no worries.
I've been liaising with the police.
Excuse me, are you open for an interview by chance?
Sure, what's up? What do you want?
I just saw that you was holding up the Green Party flag. I was just wondering, what do you think about Zach Palansky?
I think he's a very. It's like I say, a breath of fresh air. I think it's what we need at the moment now going forward because of the popularism approach by a lot of other leaders, and certainly when you've got someone like Keir Starmer who kind of like doesn't seem to attract people's enthusiasm. Zach's really filled in that space. I'm hoping that with that and with the senior, more experienced MPs in the background, that it will support his growth and the growth of the party.
Another thing, I've seen a lot of Labour voters from the 2024 general election shift over to the Green Party. I was wondering if you voted for Labour in the 2024.
I've been a Green for 35 years. I've never been a member of another party. I've never voted for another party.
I don't know correctly, but did the members of the Green Party get to vote for the new leader for the Green Party?
Yes.
Did you vote for Zach Palansky to be the leader?
That's my choice.
Okay, no worries.
I think the thing about voting for the leader is a personal choice, and nobody should be sharing who they voted for because it might imply that they have a preference for certain types of leadership. And for me, all the candidates were equally impressive. So I wouldn't have minded who had won out of the leadership, whether it was Ellie and Adrian, who I've known for a long time because I've been a Green a long time, or whether it's Zach, who's been with the party a number of years now.
Another thing is, what's your favourite policy of the Greens?
My favourite policy. I have personal pet policies, beliefs, and that's around wildlife and environment. Because obviously, having been a Green a long time, you can understand that my roots are in environmentalism. Yes. So my favourite policies are those around environmentalism. But as a socialist, I also know that the environmental policies then stretch out and help the social needs of society. So there are. The only thing I'm not HS2, I'm not keen on that change of policy, but other than that, they're pretty much all up there.
One more question. Obviously, in the past, like over 50 years, we've seen it just be a race between Labour and Conservatives. Do you think the next general election it'll be a race between Reform and Green Party?
Do you know? I don't know. It's really difficult to tell because we've had these peaks before with Ukip, for example. I know that they're not going to be up to much today, but it's important that the local community feel that there is support for those people that are more vulnerable in society, the fewer numbers of ethnic groups. It's important that they know that we are all together and we're not allowing that sort of nonsense to propagate, that vintage racism that UKIP are trying to bring back to the streets. We're not supporting that at all. So it really is just a case of what do we need to do now to make sure that these sorts of demos aren't required going forward.
Thank you very much for your time.
Let me ask you a question. So where are you from?
What do you mean?
What's your background? Why are you interested in politics?
I literally just go around documenting it because I just think politics is a very interesting thing. It goes up and down every day. I just like to see what goes on around the country.
So what's your are you Twitter or
Yes.
So what's your handle on X? I'll have a look. Because I'm interested. I like the fact that I like to see. I don't and this isn't meant to be patronising at all. it's really important that young people get engaged in politics. Otherwise, us old fogies are all just left carrying the can. And
I've got to be honest as well. I am more right wing than left wing.
I recognise that from your question.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
I am, but listen, look, I just like getting the views of both sides at the end of the day, because I just don't think there's no need for hatred or diversity at the end of the day.
But diversity is what we're all based on, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it would be nice if we.
You know, it'd be lovely if everybody in this country could come together as one and agree. That would be one of the greatest things that would ever happen in this country, if everyone could agree, but it's never going to happen.
No, but what do you think about climate change?
I'm, to be honest, that is the only thing in politics that I've not actually read into.
You need to do it.
That is the only thing that I've never read into.
Young people are going to be the ones that can work out how to deal with climate migration, which is where you know that the countries around the world where sea level rise is going up faster than they predicted, and people are literally becoming homeless because their ground is underwater. And the majority of climate change impact is from Western use, where you might not be interested now or might not have investigated it now. It's certainly something that you and people around you should be looking at, because you've got to deal with this going forward. You're going to have to come up with a plan to where to put people in the extreme weather events that are going on. So that's going to be down to your generation. I'll be too old to help them. I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
I've been fighting for 30 years and I just don't want to see the momentum that we've had over the years, and people understand that climate change is a real issue. I want it to not become a second issue to everything else.
To be honest, I just don't think I've never read into it or nothing. Only because I don't think like it's spoke out. It's not really spoke out a lot. So I've just never, I've never really like gone into climate change and actually had a look at what's like the background of climate change and how it's going to happen over the next 100 years.
It's a really, really important thing for the future. It's one of the things that is going to divide people. Water shortages, extreme temperatures, extreme cold. I work in healthcare in the engineering side. I'm an engineer, and I can see how much hotter the weather is, how much hotter days we're having to keep patients cool in hospital, not having the resources to do it, because it's happening a lot quicker, I think, than people even realise. So do look into it. Have a little bit of think about that. Maybe do a little piece on that. See what you come up with.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
Anyways, what's your name?
Reggie.
Reggie. And what's your
It'd be Reggie.
Reggie.
Boy.
Is that Reggie IE?
Yeah.
Is it dog boy or just Reggie?
Just Reggie B.O.
I think I've seen you before.
Why? 5 there. It'll be about. Is this X?
Yeah.
1. It'll be 5 Y's at the end. 5
Is
Y's.
that 5 Ys or 4 Ys?
2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not on there.
Not 4 Ys.
I do have X though. Try right, not left, Reggie. Try that.
Right, not left.
Yeah.
So where are you posting this stuff?
It's live. It's
Yeah,
live.
on
It'll be
where?
on YouTube.
Oh, it's on
And then
YouTube.
I'll take little clips. I'll post them. I'll post all the interviews I'm doing today, out and about. So yeah.
Well, it's
But-
nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you very much for speaking
I'll
to
look
me.
for you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Take care. She was nice, guys. I've got to be honest. She was very nice. She was nice. And I'll give her credit for that. She is very nice. And when I told her I'm more right wing than left wing, she didn't go on the turn. She just still had a civilised conversation. It was nice. Excuse me, are you open for an interview by chance? Are you open for an interview by chance? I just saw. It was only just because I saw the Palestine badge, and I was just wondering your thoughts on the peace deal between Israel and Gaza. It's live. No? Okay, no worries.
So good to see you. Well done on making it on the train.
I'm in London and here 10 years ago when the British first came there. Why they're going to be like that.
But it's very strange that it was today as well. I would hope that. I don't think it's
Love for all! Hate for none! Love for all! Hate for none! Even the police, sometimes.
She's off. She's off. Still hasn't got a
Big up Enterprise MOT. How you doing, buddy? Big up.
That's fine. What is say, what's possible split you guys off the pavement then to get the vote through? Yeah.
Which was organised by the victims.
I think this might be an Antifa. We have a conversation. Only if you guys are open for an interview. Are you open for an interview at all, sir? So I was just wondering, I saw your sign, so I'm guessing you're part of this group that stand up to racism. What's your thoughts on what's going on today?
This guy cut the cut for who he's filming for and why, so I've been twice talking to him. It's up to you.
I'm just live, literally live. I was just wondering as well, your sign has a man, a woman, and a little kid running, so I'm guessing that looks like refugees running. Did you know that I think it's around 85.4% of alleged refugees that come to this country are males? What's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are, well, you know, it isn't just men can be persecuted, women can be persecuted, and second children.
No, but what I'm saying is, if these refugees, what they're called, is fleeing war or fleeing prosecution, why is 85% of them males? Because isn't it in World War One and World War Two, it was men that were fighting? It should be the male. Do you not think it should be the males staying and fight, and they should let the women and children go on the boat and let them claim refuge, and then they should come when they feel that they're safe?
I don't necessarily think that at all. No.
So what do you think?
I think everyone has the right to freedom, and everyone has the right to claim refuge, claim asylum.
But then last time I checked, an asylum seeker was someone fleeing war or prosecution. Is there a war, or are they fleeing prosecution in France?
I don't think the French are fleeing anything.
Huh? But they're fleeing from France. So that's fleeing. So that's fleeing from war or prosecution if they're an asylum seeker. So they're fleeing from France. But they're fleeing from France because they're coming from France to England. So they're fleeing from France to England.
They're fleeing somewhere else, passing through France.
No, they're fleeing from France to England.
So I think we have a disagreement there.
But they are fleeing from France to England. Can we agree on that?
We can agree they're coming through France.
So you're telling me when you come from France, yeah?
So
When you come
where
from
do you come from?
England,
How did you get here?
drive
Where did you drive from?
Essex.
So you came through Dartford,
Yes.
and you're fleeing Dartford.
I'd say so. Yeah, I was probably fleeing Dartford. Yeah.
Why are you fleeing Dartford?
I was fleeing
What's wrong with
Dartford. I was fleeing Dartford.
fleeing Dartford?
The only reason I
My
was
goodness
fleeing,
me, I gave
the only
you out of
reason,
Dartford.
the only reason I was fleeing Dartford is just to come and show these people this. But then I'll probably go back to Dartford because I think I'll probably go back through Dartford to Essex because I think they're nice places. Do you?
Everett can be nice.
So I think. So can we now agree that they are fleeing from France?
I think they're passing through France.
So then where are they fleeing from?
I don't think we're agreeing, are we? I don't know.
So where are they
I've met
fleeing
them
from?
all, have I?
So mainly where are they fleeing from?
I don't know.
But mainly where are they fleeing from?
We can carry on though. It's gonna
They're
be-
fleeing from
I don't know.
places like Afghanistan, Syria, Iraq, Iran, which have been known as places to have loads and loads of war and be places that love to punish and it's places that love to have women so under-recognised, have them dressed up in burqas, have them dressed up so they can't speak, and it's men powered for where these people are coming from. And is it a bit of like concern that it's only men coming from these countries as well? 85.4% of refugees that have been accepted, that asylum applications have been accepted into this country, 85.4% of them are men.
From what source?
Gov.uk.
Okay. Well, then that shows that lots of the travel that they take is just so dangerous that they do that, and then they can try and bring their families across. What?
So you're telling me,
do you go on women's marches?
In
Can you tell me? Do you go on women's
Of course I
marches?
do. I was at the Pink Ladies March in Westminster, 1st October.
What party are you from? Are you from
I'm
party?
not no
or
party, I'm
just-
neutral.
Okay. Well, I just hope that I think that people say that they care about women when it's convenient for them, when it's people of colour, but when it's like majority white people are overrepresented in when you look at the statistics on sexual assault and sexual violence and stuff against women in this country, white people are overrepresented in that. Right?
Hey, Carson,
Unfortunately.
what percentage of this country is foreign? What percentage of this country is
foreign.
foreign?
I don't
ethnic?
know.
Yeah?
Foreign ethnic, what? In terms of what? Born in another country?
Born in another country. So
family
what-
from another country? What
yeah.
kind of metrics are you talking about?
I'll say immigrants that have come to this country.
Yeah. I'm not aware of this.
I think our last time I read it was about 15.6%. Yeah, we're immigrants. You've got people that are born here as well, to build up quite a lot of percentage. But immigrants are 15.4%, and I think it was 10. I think it was no, not 10%. I think it was about 7.8% of sexual crimes committed in this country were from immigrants. So do you not think they build up 15% of the population but commit 7.8% of sexual crimes? We have enough of our own scumbags to deal with, and we're bringing more over.
As the British-born population to commit sexual crimes. Based on your statistic there.
Yes, but then they're also way less populated.
So if they're 15% of the population and commit 7.5% of the crimes, they're half as likely as the average person.
But they're not
born in the
they're
country
not because
to commit a
they're
crime.
not because let me tell you why.
I'll tell you what half of 15 is 7.5.
I know
so
it
you're
is.
saying 7.8.
I know it
that's
is.
roughly half.
That's not half actually. 7.5 is 7.8 isn't.
Yeah, so I said that's roughly. You just said 7.8, and that's roughly half.
Pardon?
You said 7.8.
Yes.
And I said 7.5 is half.
Yes.
7.8 is roughly
You said
half.
it's half, so it's not half, is it? It's roughly half.
Well, now you're arguing semantics over a tiny number.
So yeah, I'd say about 80% of this country is built up by a population that are British born. Yep. And I'd say about how many percentage of sexual crimes do you think are committed by British born people?
Well, you just told me it's 92.2%.
No.
That's what you just told me.
Yes, okay, but then this is what you're not understanding though. This is how you just.
Well,
don't
100
understand.
minus
This is
7.8
no, but this is what
is
the left don't
92.2.
understand. Yeah, this is what you don't understand.
I thought you said you were neutral.
You are the left though. You are the left.
What are you?
Centre.
Really? You're centre?
Yeah. What's the matter with that? Am I not allowed to be centre?
You're not
You can be
allowed
what you like,
to
mate, but you need to
it
admit
seems
to
like
what
you're
you
not
are.
very
I'm
centre.
centre. What do you think I am?
Centre what?
What do you think I am?
Centre of what?
Just centre.
What does that mean?
Centre. In
What are
between,
centrist politics?
in between left and in between right.
What are centrist politics then?
Like Liberal Democrats are centre. But I don't stand with them. I don't stand with any political party. So I feel like it's all corrupt.
You
So I
said
don't.
you're
I
neutral,
don't.
now you say you're centrist. Centrist is not neutral.
Central is
It's a
neutral.
position.
Central is neutral.
No, it's not.
Central is neutral. Yes, it is.
Central
Yes,
is
it
a
is.
position in the middle.
Central
Neutral
is
is not a
neutral
position.
because you're neutral between the left and the right. You're neutral in between the left and the right because you're in the centre both. Then you're neutral in between both. So this is what you guys don't understand. And these people,
okay, tell us.
UKIP that are coming today, are not here to blame people on the colour of their race.
Are you going to
Yes?
be interrogating all the UKIP people as well?
I'll be going around and interviewing them, yeah. And I'm sure I'll get a lot.
Is this TikTok live? Yeah.
This is YouTube live.
YouTube live. All right.
Yeah.
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 I'm just telling you, centrist is not being centrist is not being neutral.
Yes, it is.
You're taking a position. That's not neutral.
I'm neutral between these two marches. I'm neutral
you're
between these two.
centrist.
Oh my God. Can I say something? I'm neutral in between these two marches. Because this is a far left march, and as you say, that's a far right march.
What's your
But it is a
position?
far left march. It
What's your
is a far left
position?
march. The Green Party, there's a Green Party flag being held. That's a far left party.
Yeah, okay. Green Party, Labour Party, Lib Dem Party, all of them.
I haven't seen a single Labour thing yet.
The Labour MP's over there.
Labour MP's it. Oh my God, can you guys show me where Labour MP is?
Head of the Labour Council, Vice Chair.
Lauren Edwards is
all of
over
them.
there.
How do you think Labour's doing at the moment in this country?
I mean, I don't think they're doing particularly. They have a really hard job, and they're not doing. The polling and stuff is not very well. But I know, like, do you mean nationally or locally? Because I'm here in Rochester right now. Nationally. Yeah, no, I can say with my chest that they're not doing as well as I wanted them to. But I think we've got another 4 years. And locally, I know that they're trying their best. They're coming here to support everyone, to say no to hate. Labour, Lib Dem, and Green. How can you say this is a far left march? It's all three of
Green
them are
Party is
here.
a far left
The
march.
Lib Dems are here as well.
Lib Dems are here,
So what?
they're
So
your
what?
neutral guys.
So what? So what? So what? Green Party
There are way
is.
more Labour people here.
Okay,
than
let me
Green
tell you
Parties.
something, yeah? Let me tell you
Okay,
something.
tell me,
If
tell
Liberal
me.
Democrats march with UKIP, yeah, would you call that a far right march?
Yes, I would, because
Exactly.
it's part
So
of
Green Party are marching with Labour and
Did the
Liberal
Green
Democrats.
Party organise it?
Doesn't matter. Did
Who
you?
organised it?
Huh? I don't know. Who organised it? Just the.
Stand Up to Racism organised it.
They're far left. They're far left.
Just standing up-
Their owner,
standing up
their
to
owner,
racism.
their owner, their owner,
Owner,
the owner
right.
has admitted,
Business?
has
Are you
admitted. Huh?
you
Of course I'm
anti-racist?
So
anti-racist.
you're far left.
But I'm not far left
But
at
your
all.
definition
But I'm
is
not.
not.
No. Because the owner of Stand Up to Racism
You're running
has.
yourself round in circles.
The owner of Stand Up to Racism has admitted he's a far left. He's far
Who's the
left.
owner?
I can't remember his name, but I've seen him.
How is
multiple.
their owner
He tried
business?
actually.
Is it their
He tried putting a tracker on my friend's car to follow him home and find out his address.
So-
Do you know AY audits? Do you know AY audits? Do you guys know AY audits? They tried putting a tracker on his car and try and find out
let's
where.
say
Hold on a
You
minute.
said
So
before.
Labour, Lib Dem, Greens, all far left, Stand Up to Hate.
I never said. I know.
You're centrist, but you're here.
When.
Standing up to racism
And
is
you're
way
anti-racist.
When did I
far
say?
left. Anti-racist.
When did I
far
say?
left.
When did I say?
I'm getting
When did I say standing
You
up
said
to
a load of things
racism?
and I'm trying
Wait,
to
can
figure
I
out what
speak?
you're
Can I
trying to
speak?
say.
When did I say stand up to? When did I say people standing against racism are far left? What I said is the owner of Stand Up to Racism has admitted to being far left.
No, you
Yes, I did.
didn't.
It's all live. It's all live. It's all live.
You said
It's all
that
live.
at one point. When I said, do you know who organised it? I said stand up to racism, and you said that's a far left organisation.
They are a far left organisation because the owner has admitted he's far left.
One
No,
owner does not make
but no one said I'm past that. I might be against racism, but no one said I stand with anti-racism party socialist.
So I'm really confused about what you're trying to tell us here, mate.
Yeah,
And I am trying
Well,
to
okay, this is what I'm trying to say. Let me just try and elaborate this better. Okay, Stand Up to Racism is an organisation, yeah, with an owner. Yes, I don't stand with the Stand Up to Racism organisation. I stand with anti-racism and my beliefs. My beliefs are anti-racism.
So why are you here interrogating all the anti-racists?
I'm not interrogating at all.
Sorry,
I asked so kindly. Hello, sir. Do you mind having an interview? That's all I did. I asked so kindly. If I was interrogating, I'd be like, "Why are you here? What are you doing?"
Well, no, but I think you've got some quite strong views that you're putting across.
What views have I put across?
Well,
Immigrants being sexually threatening to women.
They are.
you're saying
They are.
that. Well, you've given
They
some
are.
stats that suggest
So
they're
you're
not.
telling me illegal immigrants aren't essentially
Your own stats.
No more than any other man.
Less so than the
Huh?
average Brit.
No more than any other man.
No, whoa,
No, I'm
that's
saying-
completely
I'm
wrong.
s-
That's
no,
completely
no, I'm
wrong.
not saying
You're saying
that.
every man
I
is.
said that I don't see a difference between immigrants being a threat to women and immigrant men, or like brown men, whatever, because that's clearly what you mean, brown men.
No, I don't. I mean illegal immigrants who are coming from France to England. That's what I mean.
Fine. Brown men being a threat to women.
No, but
They're not illegal.
do you know why they're a threat to women? Do you know why they're a threat to
They're
women?
not illegal.
Because they don't have documentation. We don't know who they are. That's why. Because they throw their documentation into the channel. That's why.
It's not illegal to seek asylum.
Let me tell you something. They're not seeking. But they're not seeking asylum.
What are they seeking?
Last time I checked, the definition of asylum seeker was fleeing prosecution or fleeing war in their country. Yeah. Is war happening in France? Tell me.
So by your